Abduction, Chapter 2, Part 3. We started walking down the hall toward Tatiana's apartment. The suitcase's wheels, trailing behind me, made a low rumbling noise as we proceeded down the hallway. Echo finally spoke. "Tatiana loves speaking," exclaimed Echo. "I know I did not relate any of this to you when I spoke to Tatiana before we got on the plane. She was quite happy at the school she was teaching at. It's always nice to have a job that you love doing." I didn't know if it was another dig at me or if she was just stating a fact. I was opting for the former because Echo was no longer studying animals, which is something she loves. Meanwhile, I was happily going about my independent filmmaking business and photography, two things I love doing. Echo had not worked in 6 months, but busied herself catching up with family and friends. I had hoped that she would find a job stateside, but I didn't know if her heart was in it. The fun and excitement of being overseas was alluring to her. After spending time in the Slavic countries, it's not hard to become enamored with the lifestyle. Their lives were different from those in the U.S., but at the same time, it's the same. People have to go to work and live their lives. The hall we walked down looked like any other apartment building, aside from the fact that you had a feeling that you had never been there before. No unique decorations on the doors would lead anyone to think you were in a different country. The walls were nondescript whitish beige that made you feel neither happy nor sad. I had no idea what floor we were on until I focused on the numbers on the door. Echo stopped walking and turned to face room number 607. I would remember this because this would be our home for the coming 2 weeks. Plus, I could only imagine the scolding I would get from Echo if I somehow forgot. Echo raised her hand and rapped on the door with her knuckles 4 times, one after another. After a pause of 20 seconds, the door opened casually. Before Echo and I stood a woman in her mid-30s. Her black hair cascaded down upon her shoulders. I would guess to say if she turned around, her hair would reach her ass. She had beautiful hair, but what was most apparent was the light blue eyes that seemed to reach out and touch your soul. Any man could easily get lost in those clear blue eyes. Tatiana was not a tall woman, I would guess 5'4", and she had a slim build, but she looked athletic. "Echo, it's good to see you," said Tatiana as she reached out with her arms for Echo. Tatiana's English was good, but the Slavic accent made her voice sound like dancing like a leaf on a wind. It was not cumbersome at all. Echo returned the embrace. "Thank you for having us for a few weeks." I stood behind Echo as the bowler stuck in the middle of a raging torrent as the two women exchanged pleasantries. They smiled at each other. It was evident they had not seen each other in a long time. But Echo finally turned to me. "This is Richard, my fiancé," stated Echo. I tried to hide my surprise at Echo calling me her fiancé. We both knew I had not asked her to marry me, at least not yet. I intended that we get married, but I could not pull the trigger to ask. One might ask, why? I wasn't sure myself, and I think that's why I hadn't asked. Echo stepped to the side and took a step forward to give our host a friendly hug. As I did, I could smell the faint smell of perfume. It was just enough to make you want to get closer. And with a gorgeous woman like Tatiana, I wondered why she wasn't married. The last time I had the same thoughts, my best friend started dating, and is now getting married to that girl. "Pleasant to meet you," said Tatiana. "Did you see the lights as you came into the city?" I looked over at Echo, and she gave me the "I told you so" kind of look. Tatiana said nothing but about UFOs, but you had the feeling that she was about to spill the beans on a story Echo and I had not heard yet.